Hey everyone, I've gotten a few questions, comments about how I did my dually. I used Red Spider stamp steel wheels. I don't remember the price, but the Amazon, AliExpress, they're able to be found. I've gotten my dually with the narrow tires on it. They are Pitbull Brave and Blood Axe. My rig is 11 1/4 inches wide, which is not too bad for a dually. Let's show you how I built them. We'll turn it around. I used a center cap in here to cover up the hole, and you'll see why. Get all these screws out. I have found when building these, you want to build your wheels separately first to get the tires all beaded up. That way when you try to put on this outside dual, it will not fight you. And the easier you can make things on yourself, the better. So I use some longer bolts. I use one of these center caps that is found off of Amazon, AliExpress, wherever you choose. But in order to get this into here, you have to open up this hole. So you could use it by a Dremel tool, or if you can find a drill bit, you can drill it, go a little bit bigger than that center cap, drill it, and you're on your way. The bolt pattern is pretty close to the same. This is meant for a 3mm hole, or 3mm bolt pattern, and these are 2.5mm, but I've had no issues of them lining up. And then we'll pull this one off. This one comes off of the axle. And I've been out with this rig a few times already, and it's taken a few tumbles. And this setup has worked out pretty well. So I'm using brass standoffs, and I bought a kit. So basically brass standoffs with the threaded end on it right into the hex. So I bought this kit off of Amazon, and I'm using this piece right here. And now, depending on the width of your tire, you can change your width to accommodate for the spacing so your tires aren't squished together. So I start off by putting this one, pulling the regular screws out and putting these standoffs in. And I have the strength of these brass standoffs is pretty strong. I actually bent an axle during a tumble and did not hurt my dualies at all. I have not been able to, they've stayed on. I haven't had them back out. They've been on there pretty tough. This truck has been a very fun truck to build and to drive. So when I am installing the outer dual on, I usually get one screw started, or maybe two. I get my tool lined up, and I come over here and take a look, pull the tire back a little bit and get the first one just started. And then sometimes you have to fiddle with it a little bit to get the next one to go. But once it does, you're pretty home free. I usually do like a 1-to-1. I do a star-cross pattern. And these tires are probably the narrowest tires I could find in about a 4.5-inch tall tire. And with the duals, I'm running Class 1 Injora green silicones, and they're still almost too stiff. But so far they've been working really well. And these tires have been doing phenomenal on this truck. Here we are. If you've got any questions, comments, leave in the comments below. Thank you. Have a good day.